So I'm just about to go into the office because if you saw my video the other day, my friend very helpfully, or not so helpfully, put a load of clothes in the tip that I had been putting to one side because I was going to sell them on eBay and Vinted and everything else, and I just hadn't got around to putting them up basically. But I needed to sell them because I was trying to raise some money for something. But my daughter had moved them and they were next to like loads of bin bags of rubbish which needed to go to the tip, and he had just sort of muddled the two up and took everything to the tip. So it was done innocently, but he's just sent me a message saying go to the office, I've left you something. So I'm kind of hoping it's not been to the tip and brought me all the rubbish back, or brought me all the bags back. It wouldn't have been able to do that anyway because of the way the tip's set up. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in and see it. He did say he wanted to film it and see my face, so here we are. It's very windy today. Right. Okay. Well done, thank you. So the thing I was saving up for was a new printer because the one I had just kept messing up, and it was just, the quality wasn't very good and I wasn't very happy with it, and it was costing me a fortune in cartridges. And the one I wanted was like this refillable ink tank one, which is like nearly £300, and look what I've now got. I apologise for the really bad video on this, but he has brought me the printer I wanted. Oh my god, because I know this was, oh, I can't believe this. Oh my god, what's it like? Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Samantha. This is the Budget Mum UK. Today I am doing my check-in for week 3. It's been a very spendy week so far, which is very unlike me, but yeah, I'm going to tell you all about that, so come on in. Hi guys, my name's Samantha. I am a mum to 2 children, a 14-year-old and a 2-year-old, both of whom cost me a lot of money. This is my channel and my journey, all on the way of quitting my full-time teaching job to becoming self-employed as a private tutor and doing lots of side hustles, lots of other little bits of things here and there to make some extra money so that every month I have a really nice life without having to spend too much money. So if you think that is something that you'd be interested in, you would be so welcome on this journey with me. And it is free, which is our favourite price, of course. Just hit that subscribe button, click on the little bell icon, and you will make my absolute day every single time those numbers go up on my subscribe list. Honestly, I can't tell you, it makes me so happy. And of course, if you are already subscribed, then you will already know how much I love you. So thank you. Right, so I better get stuck into this. I've had a busy weekend, I've had a busy week, I'm back in work, things have changed. Oh, what a week. Yeah, so I had a lovely surprise, as you might have seen from that preview video. Basically, if you hadn't already seen it, a few days ago, about a week ago, sorry, I've been sorting out all my clothes ready for selling on Vinted and eBay and everywhere else that you can sell. And I had I had a lot of designer gear once upon a time. I had, designer shoes, still got some designer shoes, designer dresses, everything else. And I estimated the clothes that I put to one side would be around about £2,000 if they were like bought new. I'd left them to one side to sell and they got thrown in the tip, like just garbage, effectively. And I have been saving them to buy myself a printer. So the person responsible for putting them in the tip has very kindly finally bought me the printer that I needed and that I was saving hard for. So that means that I'm very happy. And yeah, it just makes so much difference. It means my Etsy store is now flying again, and I'm so excited because I've got so much stock and I can't wait. And I know loads of you have been messaging me because you really wanted the store open already. So it is now open, obviously, you'll be able to see that. I'm so lucky, I'm so happy. Everything works out in the end, doesn't it? Don't you find? Even when you're having a really rubbish time, everything works out for yourself in the end. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a look what I've been spending this week. Let me see where I've been. What have I been doing? So today is Sunday and I've had that nice weekend away with my mum. And let's go back. We've got 5 days to fill in here. So Wednesday was the 21st. So I actually, what did we do? Let me have a look. So on Wednesday, although I did buy a couple of new things for the business, effectively it's not, this is my tracking for my personal account. So it was effectively a no spend day. Now, just opening some of these stickers. When I've been setting up my new office, my 2-year-old has been in. He loves stickers at the moment. I don't even want to guess how many stickers he's covered himself in recently, but he just pulls them all out. So I'm going to use all the ones that he sort of trashed. Might as well use them up. But I think that's going to be the only no spend day I've had so far since my check-in. But I've still got quite a decent running of no spends here, so it's not too bad just yet. So on Thursday, I bought petrol. I kept waiting to run the car right down, but it didn't. So I'll fill that in a second when I open my sinking funds, just to check how much that one was. But it was I know how much it was because I've got it written down, £40.82, but I've got the receipt and everything in there. I just know I've got a load of change in there, and if I pull it out now, it'll just go crazy. So I think that's the only thing on that day, yeah. And then on Friday, which was, I was at work pretty much all day, and then in the afternoon, so it was another no spend day. Just having a quick look through my receipts and things here. Didn't actually buy anything. Yay, no spend day. And then obviously this is where my big spends have come in. I did pre-book the hotel. Finally, I booked that on Thursday. I was panicking in case there was going to be nothing left, but it wasn't too bad. And I managed to get a hotel for £118, but I only had to pay it on the day, if that makes sense, because I got like cancellation before then. I also spent quite a bit on food and drinks on that day, which was £57.20. And then I also had to pay for parking. It was cheaper, really, for me to drive and pay for it was £5 for parking on the hotel. So £5 per day, that is. So it was cheaper for me to do that than also risk the chance of those trains not being on, which is sort of standard, really. So let me use my little highlighters. Oh, I need a new one of these. So let's do one for petrol. I'm still getting used to using them. We've got my time with me, which is where my hotel, my food and drink one came from. And then I had petrol, which one have we not used so far? Let's go for, what colour is this? Very similar. That's more pink. Where have I put my petrol? There it is. What would you class parking as? Now, I actually took that out of my petrol envelope because I felt like it was car related. So I'm going to highlight that. But if you think it should be something else, because it's transport, let me know in the comment section what would you put that one down as. That'd be really useful. And that is where I'm up to with that. Let's grab the envelope. So my time for me has got a bit of change in here. So I'm going to pop this all to one side. And I've got 2, 3, 4, 480 left in there. So I've just messed up because, well, I didn't. You did. Somebody's decided to start lawn mowing, and so I paused the video while they finished, and then I thought I'd hit restart again, and I'd not. So obviously I've filled all this in, think it's being filmed. I'm just going to go over quickly what I've done. Basically, I used, I went through my sinking funds, realised I hadn't taken my grocery one out, which was here, because I made that Aldi video. And essentially the Aldi shop was £35. I'd had 30 in it, and I needed to use my card basically. So I owe myself just over £5. I think it's £5.41 maybe, something like that. And I think what I'm gonna do is give it myself back next week when I do my next one, if you like. So that's that. And then I went through my change as well. So I had some change from my petrol, because my petrol receipt was £40.82 and I'd had 45 in there. So with the change that I had left over, I'd gone through my challenge. I'd managed to start my £2 coin drop, put 2 of those in there, and the rest, oh gosh, this is my next job. As soon as I finish this video, it's sorting these files out because they drive me crazy. My next one was to open my penny savings challenge, and luckily I've did it in a different colour. Luckily indeed. And I managed to put 363 pennies, so £3.63 and £1.35 in here as well. So yeah, so sorry about that. This is what happens when you film when it's daylight and people think it's okay to mow the lawn. I'm only joking. Yeah, so I hope you find it useful. Have an amazing day, and I will see you really, really soon. Bye.